Hello guys, here's a new forex day trading strategy that I backtested 100 times. It uses the RSI, stochastics and market structure. I did the backtest on Euro USD 15 minutes time frame. Okay, let's first go to the indicators. The one that I use most of the time is the higher high low low strategy, which is great to see the market structure. And I used the default settings but changed the style a bit. The lines are set to solid. And here on the Style tab I hide everything except the lines. Then I want to display two EMAs, and for this I use my 4 EMA trend indicator. Here the settings I just display these two EMAs, the middle and the slow, for which the length is by default 20 and 50, and this is what we are going to use. The last one is my stochastics and RSI indicator. With that I can display the stochastics, RSI and EMA in one panel. I set the length of the RSI and the EMA to 10, and for the other settings I use the default values. I backtested this strategy using a great tool which is called Traderedge. The link is in the description below. Let me show you how to use it. It's very simple. We go to the backtester here, set an initial value for the account size, and then for every trade of your backtest you can add the profit or loss. For this you can use percentage or dollar, but all my strategies have a certain risk amount in percent, so I'll keep this setting. Okay, then I'll switch to the strategy library and add the strategy that we are going to backtest now. To get a 7 days free trial of Traderedge, just click the link in the description below. I can highly recommend it. Alright, let's go back to the chart and I will explain the rules and show you two sample trades. Okay, first of all we see here in the chart that we have a downtrend, we have lower lows and lower highs. And here we have a move to the downside. The price is breaking a low, the green line. And in this downtrend I also want to see the 20 EMA below the 50 EMA. That's essential. Now after breaking this low I want to see the price coming back to the 20 EMA. This happens here, it is also breaking it to the upside, but it has to come back and close below the 20 EMA. At this point the stochastics and RSI comes into play. This is the condition. The stochastics has to break to the downside, the RSI has to be red, which means it is below the level of 50, and the RSI has to be below the yellow line, which is the EMA of the RSI. When this happens, we consider taking a trade, but we have to measure. The stop loss are set to the previous swing high and the take profit to the previous low, the green line. Now the risk to reward has to be at least 0.8. Then we take the trade. Very simple. And we won this trade with a ratio of about 1 to 1.2. This was a sell, a short trade. Now let's find an example for going long, for buying. Here we have an uptrend, higher highs and higher lows, and a nice move to the upside, breaking the previous high. Now we wait for the price to come back to the 20 EMA, and the 20 EMA has to be above the 50 EMA, and price closing above the 20. The stochastics is rising, the RSI is green, it's above the level of 50, and it's also crossing the yellow EMA line to the upside. Again, stop loss to the previous low, and the take profit at the previous high. Then we measure the risk to reward, which is about 1 to 1.9, which is pretty good. So we take and win the trade. These were the rules, so let's go ahead and backtest 100 trades. In the first trade we have a risk to reward of 1 to 1.93, and in this strategy we are always risking 2% of our current account size, so we multiply the risk with the reward and get a profit of 3.86%. So let's do this again 99 times. So this seems to be a pretty decent strategy, in which we get a profit after 100 trades of 262%. As mentioned, the links to the indicators can be found in the description below. If you have any questions, add these to the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and also follow me on Twitter. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one here on the Trading Guide.